Hello everyone, my name is Johnson from Femtech. Today I will be teaching you simple steps to create horizontal navigation bar. Now take a look at the screen. This is what we are going to create today. This is what I will be teaching you. Today, horizontal navigation bar with the use of HTML and CSS. HTML and CSS. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now and smash the notification icon to get notified whenever I drop content like this. Without wasting time, let's dive in.
To get started with the horizontal navigation bar, you need to actually create a folder. I have a folder in my HT docs, and this is the folder which I created for this tutorial. So I have my logo which I'm going to be using, and I have a picture which I'll be using for the background of the body. Now after this has been done, then I'll go back to my VS Code. This is my VS Code, and I'll bring in the folder here which I have done. So from the folder here, so the next thing is for me to create my index, index.html. Then likewise I will create my CSS file, which I will use index as well. Index underscore style dot CSS. So that is my CSS file for this for the HTML that I created. So now back to my index.html. Again, the first thing is your shift key plus your number 1. It will give you an exclamation mark, and you press your tab key to get these HTML tags. Now after the HTML tags have been displayed, I will start with a title. I will title this horizontal navigation bar. So then I will create my div, which is the overall wrapper. I will title this overall wrapper. Then inside this div again, I will create another div with a title called logo and nav overall. Logo and nav overall. Then I will create another div again. I will title this the logo wrapper. And inside my logo wrapper, then I'll bring the image, which is the logo. So my image tag, then the source where the logo is coming from is from that same folder. So I will just type in the name of the logo, which is the logo.png. Then the alternate name, I'll just put the logo name, which is the CBIZ, that is CB's logo. And the logo, I've done the logo now. So the next thing I will do now is I will create another div, which is the nav wrapper. That's for the navigation link itself, the nav. So I will title this the nav wrapper. So inside my nav wrapper, then I will create my unordered list, which is the UL. So inside the unordered list, then I will create my list. So from my list now let me use a shortcut to save our time. I'll create the unordered list by using a shortcut ULLI. Then I want I want 5 of these, so to be asterisk, that's times 5 times 5, then greater than a. So with this now, I should have it in 5 places. So that is the shortcut to get this. So I will make it a self link by putting my hashtag inside. A self link. That means it's not going to take us to anywhere. To just remain inside same web page. So the first one now, I will make this one to be home. The second link, I will just make it to be about. The third one, I will type services, and the next one I will add portfolio. Then the last one will be contact. But let's take a look at the website again. Home, about, services, portfolio, and contact. Then this one happens to have a special effect here. So here now I will need to give this a class. I will give it a class here, which is equals to btn, so that I can actually style this just the way you have it here on the screen. So now I've settled this. This is actually done. So we are done with the HTML. So we now need to start styling them. So I will go to my index_style.css now to get them styled. So the first thing I will need to do is I will need to link this index_style.css to the HTML, as to the index.html. So how do I link them together? So to link them together, I will come here after my title here, then I will put a link tag lik, then the link, which is the hyperreference, equals to the name of the file, which is the index_style.css. Likewise, I will put the type of the file, which is equals to text/css, then the relationship, that is style sheet, and that is what you need to link them. So this will connect the index_style.css to the index.html. Now let's start the styling it. Now to style it now, I will firstly style the overall wrapper. So I'll need to copy this. I'll just copy this with my Ctrl+C. I will take it to the here. But before doing that, I will need to do a hard reset. The hard reset goes thus: Shift and your number 8 to get the asterisk. Then the hard reset is this. That is the hard reset means that you want to reset everything for everything on the browser here. You want to reset it to default. That is, want to reset it so that it will remove all the padding, all the margin, and so on. And before doing that, let's quickly take a look at what we have actually created on the HTML. That is the HTML. So let me just I just click on this particular area, which is the go live. So the go live will open this thing in a browser for us to see what we have done here. Let's see what we have done here. Let's see. And this is what we have created here now. You can take a look. You can see how big the logo is. So we use styling to control all these things. We use styling to control it. Let's see. This is our link that we created, and this is actually the logo. Is somehow big. Now we use our CSS to control this and make it look nice. So back to our CSS now. So the CSS here, we need to do a hard reset. The hard reset is this. So you just put your asterisk with the our curly bracket, then we write here margin is equal to 0 pixel, padding equals to 0 pixel, then the box sizing, our box sizing now, box sizing will be border box. Then I will include the font family. The font family now, I'll be using Try Budget for this tutorial. Try Budget family for this tutorial. So the next one now is the overall wrapper which I created here. I will come back here and copy it. It's still in my clipboard, but let me just recopy it. Come here and I'll put my dots, then paste it. Then here now I'll put the width of the overall wrapper to 100%. That is what I will use for the width of the overall wrapper, and the height of the overall wrapper I will make it to be 100 view height, that is 100 view h. And the background, I will make the background to be an image, because that's what we have here. Background image. We are going to make use of the image here, which I titled 1.jpg. That is 1.jpg. So the background image will now be URL. That is the then I would get the background image, which is 1, and that is the name. So automatically I will have the background image there. Now after the background image, then I will have my background repeat to be no repeats. Then I will likewise put my background position to be center. Then I will also put one of my background attribute again, background size to be cover. Then I should have my background. Let's see. Okay, now here is my background. So my background is there. I have the background already. So we'll continue with this. So the next one is I will need to style the logo now. I will come here to copy the logo and the nav overall. Then I will style the logo. So the next thing now is the width of the logo, that is the container where the logo resides. The width, I will make it to be 100%. Then the background color of the logo container, I will use that is E5. That is a gray color, a gray shade of color. Then the next one is I will make it to be flex display. Then I will justify the content to space between. I'll justify the content to space between. Then I will align the items to center. Then I will make the padding, I will apply a padding to it. Then the padding now is this 10 pixel, that is the top and the bottom. Then the side, the left and the right, I will make it to be 30 pixel. Then I will apply a border bottom, that is border bottom. Now I want to put a border bottom, because if you take a look at this, you will see there is a line here in red color. This particular one, that's what I want to do now. So I'll put a border bottom. I will make it to be 7 pixel solid, 7 pixels solid FF, which is red. This is the hexadecimal color for red. that is red. So I should have that on my screen. Now it's actually not showing because of still the logo, and we have it down the screen. So now let's now make this logo to come out small now. So the logo now I will go back here and copy the logo nav, which is this, the logo nav, and style the logo itself. So that is the logo container. So I will come back here and work on the logo. So the next thing is my logo. I will paste what I've copied. So I will make the logo width, the container for the logo width, to be 7%. So now then I'll still come back here. I'll go back to my index to work on the logo. Now the logo now, the tag here is img. So I will come here and I will still use my logo wrapper container with my tag. This is img. Then I will make the logo to fit into 100% of that 7% which I created for the container. 100%. Then I will apply something to, but before applying this particular styling, let me show you how the logo now looks like. Let's see the logo now. Take a look at this now. Now this is the logo. It has now come to this normal size just because of the styling that we just applied here, which is 7% for the container, and the image should take the exact size of the 7% which we created for the container. So now, but if you come here now, you see that if I point my mouse cursor to the logo, it shows me an arrow. But if I go to the project itself, it shows me a palm, a hand palm, that you can see it, just a palm pointing to the logo. But the one we just created is showing me what? Arrow. So for me to achieve this same result, then I will go back to my the logo wrapper image tag. So I will put cursor. I'll put cursor there, which is a pointer, so it can show me that same thing. Now if you take a look at this now, so automatically we have achieved that. So that is how to get that. So it's showing me a cursor. So I will need to style this now to make it look exactly like this. So to style this now, I will come down to I will go and copy the nav wrapper. The nav wrapper here, I need to copy this and style it. The nav wrapper, I need to copy this. Now I will use my UL here. I will use the UL tag. Fine. So the width of this should be 100%. The display should be flex. The display should be flex. And let's take a look at this now. Let's take a look at the screen. You can see that we already have it on a straight line, unlike before that it was lapping on each other. Now it's on a straight line now, so I need to remove these bullets, likewise the color and the underline. So I'll come back here and still come here and target my .nav underscore wrapper ULLI. Now let me go back to my HTML tags. If you take a look at this, we have the UL, the nav wrapper ULLI. So we want to work on the list itself now, on the list. So LI, then I will come down. The list style should be none. That means I'm trying to remove the bullets, so the bullets are gone. The list style should be none. Then the margin, so I want to apply spacing to them so that they can space out exactly like this. So how do I achieve that? So to achieve that is very, very simple. Then I will put my margin left. I will make it to be 80 pixel. So I have them spaced out. You can take a look at this. Now I have them spaced out here now, but they are still in color blue. Why what we have here as a project happens to be color black. So I will need to change, I will need to work on this and turn them to color black. I will need to turn them to color black. So I have 80 pixel. Then before doing that, let me quickly style this. Let me quickly work on this. Let me quickly work on this class here, which is the btn the btn, will come down. I'll paste my btn which I copied. So I'll make the background color now to be FFF, that is yellow, FFF000, that is yellow hexadecimal color. Then the border radius should be 50 pixel. Then I'll put a padding of 10 pixel, that is the top and the bottom. Then 20 pixel for the sides here. Then I'll target my nav wrapper ULLIA, which is the link itself, Let me show you from here. So we have the nav wrapper ULLIA, which is the link. So we are targeting this now for the styling. So the first thing I need to do here is my text decoration. I will make it to be none, so that the underlining will disappear. So the underlining is actually what? The underlinings are gone. So I will come here again and select the color. I want to change the color from that blue to black. So the black color is 000. That is the hexadecimal color for hexadecimal code for black. Now put a padding of 10 pixel by 20 pixel. Then I will apply a transition. Let's take a look at the browser first. Now we have it in color black, just almost exactly like this. We have it in color black. So now we need to put a border radius and transition on it, so it will look exactly like something like this before applying the over effect. So let's continue. So here now I will put my transition to the 0.5 seconds. Then I'll put my border radius to be 50 pixel. Then the next thing is the over effect. The over effect is when you move your mouse across. Let's take a look at the original file. That is the sample that we are working with. Now if you take a look at this now, you will see that when you point your mouse to the link, it actually changed to red color with a yellow background. But the one we have here does not have that effect. So for this particular one, for this one that we are creating now, to have that same effect, we need to apply over to the link. So coming here now, I will put my nav underscore wrapper ULLIA over. Then I will come here, I will put background color to be yellow. Yellow is FFF000. Then the color of the text now it should be red. I want to make it red. So to get the red is FF0000 in 4 places. That is color red. Then the border radius, I will make it to be exactly the same 50 pixel that I applied earlier. And with this, we should get that effect. And this is it. And that is just how to create this. So automatically now we are able to create a horizontal navigation bar. This is horizontal navigation bar. So it's as simple as that. Very, very simple. As simple as that. So exactly what we have here, and that is what we have created here. I'm going to stop here for today. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now, and don't forget to smash the notification icon to get notified whenever I drop useful content like this. See you next time, and remain blessed.